Why am I here? I'm just an ordinary girl, not rich, but also not poor. I'm just like other children, so of course, I enjoy nice things that I can show off to my friends. But this is just a start. Until one day, while I was going home, I met a woman. She told me that she can give me the things I want in exchange for a little bit of work. Hearing something like this, who wouldn't be interested? I accepted her invitation, even though I was suspicious of what she really wanted me to do. When I asked her what kind of work it was, she didn't really answer. She only said it was easy, don't worry. When it was time to work, I realized that I had been brought to be sold. In that situation, I was forced to agree to do whatever she told me to do. That was my first time. I would not say this was a really easy job, but instead, it was the kind of work that left me feeling sad, confused, and without dignity. After it was finished, I showered and scrubbed my body for a long time. Then I sat alone in the room crying. Then the woman trying to comfort me by giving me a new phone model. But I'm unhappy, and this phone doesn't help. It doesn't change how I feel on the inside at all. I was determined that I would not do work like that in exchange for things I wanted ever again. But I could not do that. I received a message from that woman. She said she had a video clip of me having sex with that customer. And if I didn't come back to work more, she would post that clip everywhere. What? What should I do? At that time, I realized that my life will never be the same again. After that, I had to become an object to entertain men with my body, lots of men. I had no way out and could not tell anybody. I suffered a lot with this work and cried every day. My relationship with my family was getting worse. The money I received did nothing to comfort me. Until one day, that woman came to me with a proposition. I am much more interested than when I received the first proposition from her. But her proposal was not that I had dreamed it might be. She told me she wanted me to find other girls to work instead. If I found enough, I would not have to work anymore, and I would receive a share of their money as well. I was tired and suffering so much. It was enough already. So, I accepted her offer in the hope and I could end this torment. At least I could reduce my suffering. Therefore, I started looking for my targets, starting with my friends. I can find a lot more victims and then I won't have to work this job anymore. In the end, I realized I had become like that lady. Somebody who survived on the suffering of others without caring about what the effect to them will be. Of course, I know that one of my friends who I introduced to this job had a big agreement with her family because her family found out she was working as a prostitute. I know that another friend became pregnant without knowing who the father was and found a doctor to perform an illegal abortion. And another friend who I introduced to this work is now so stressed that she has turned to drugs to cope. So what? Now I don't need to be in this situation anymore. I have money. Why should I care about them? But it seems like there was something I still didn't know. When I read the results of my blood test, my heart almost broke. I had contracted HIV long ago without knowing it, without knowing who gave it to me or how many people had caught it from me. By the time I realized everything I had been doing was wrong, it was already too late. So now, I spend my time sharing my very hard-learned lessons with people who are willing to learn. Why am I here? Sexual exploitation of children exists all around and it is more terrifying than you think. What we can do to help is be careful for yourself and keep an eye on those close to you. Help to stop the sexual exploitation of children, because children are not things to be sold. They are the future